Hello, Commanders. Welcome back. I apologise for my extended absence on YouTube and on Twitch, but real life has got in the way, and unfortunately, gaming and streaming and YouTubing has had to take a back seat. But I've managed to get myself some game time today, and I'm gonna go through my loadout on this Explorer, on this Diamondback Explorer, and get on out into the black for what could be a short or a long foray into the void. So I've got a proper in-depth video of this on YouTube. I'll link it in the description. But here's a quick little overview of my loadout for this. I won't go into any explanations, but I'll just run through how it's loaded out, ready to hit on out. Okay, so we've gone for a pretty lightweight build, and I've pushed the jump range on this to a pretty sort of maximum sort of thing for this. That you can get a few more light, 0.1 or 0.2 of a light year out of it, but for my use, this is perfect. So we've got lightweight alloys, no bulkheads needed for that, for this. Tiniest power plant I can find. Don't need to run much power on this, so this is fine. Thrusters D4, lightweight, still enough to take the ship. Obviously, best frame shift drive, the A5. Need that for the range. Life support, light. Go for the lightest. That's all that's needed. Same deal with the power distributor. I've dropped down the size, gone for lightness. Again, light sensors. Can you see a recurring pattern here? Fuel tank, kept the fuel tank as stock. A4 fuel scoop. It's the biggest scoop that the biggest module you can get for the internals on this. So that will reduce our fuel scooping time as much as we can for this ship. I've got a D3 shield generator. I don't like to be shieldless on my way back in, especially if you've got millions and billions upon credits of exploration data. A shield will help you if you get some silly NPC, or if you're mad enough to do it in open, some nutter that's after you. It may well just protect you enough just to jump away. And obviously the your definites that you need, the advanced discovery scanner, so that picks up everything in the system when you ping it, and the detailed surface scanner to get those detailed scans and to get that discovered by recognition. You need that one. Alright, so as I said, a quick little overview of how this is fitted out. Hard points, I'm going for the hardcore, none at all. No heat sinks, because this ship is already amazing at heat dissipation anyway. And yeah, I'm taking my chances, I know. Some people like to stick a few pulses on there and just have some sort of ability to shoot back, but I've taken it out a few times now and haven't needed to, but that's in previous versions of the game. So I'm aware that NPCs are a little bit different now, so we'll just see how it goes. I've got enough to cover the insurance cost, and I'm already got up to elite in exploration, so if it all goes tits up, oh well, one of those things. So let's take a look at a gander at the galaxy map. If I remember rightly, I think I can probably do about 1,000 light years in an hour if I'm just doing a jump, ping, scoop, jump sort of thing. So I think we'll take a look at the galactic plane. Where I've been before is I've dropped down the galactic plane to the base of the sort of still sort of star map, and then headed on in up to Sagittarius A previously, following a line of neutron stars for the last 10 to 12,000 light years, and then I've gone to Sagittarius, headed up to Sagittarius A, and then I took a slightly different route back down and then back home. So I sort of followed neutron stars there, and then followed a whole line of neutron stars back, sort of parallel to where I was before. Yeah, it does look like a yellow flea. Yeah, there's a very sort of insectish sort of look of the diamondback, with the wing casings sort of thing on its back. Anyhow, but yeah, so I'm not sure where I'm going to head to really. I'm just, I know for sure I'm going to head down. So if I'm going to just take a straight on view down. Let's see if we've got any. I've got the wrong for star class. Let's see where this one is. How far is this? 705.56 light years. Why not? It's a K star, so let's just see. Let's do it. Don't not try a Diamondback out. It's a brilliant little ship. I don't know if you've done much exploration, but if you haven't, it's a great little starter exploration ship. If you can afford those, you know, the sort of 10 million credits you need to get it fitted to this sort of standard. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna just basically just sort of pinning the tail on the donkey. Gonna head to that sort of star. So 700 light years won't take me long to get there. Let's go. Okay, just for clarification, I've got voice attack set up, so I'll be using that for a lot of the jumps that I do.
Engines engaged.
Retract landing gear. Is that too loud? Can you let me know if have I got the ship sounds too loud, guys?
Scan detected.
Have a quick time check on that, so I know for when I have to cut that video. It's around the sort of 25-minute mark. Okay. Off we go. Make the jump. That's except I didn't get her enough pause. Make the jump. Did it again. Make the jump.
Jumping to light speed.
Fair enough, Smeagol. Absolutely fair enough, mate. You know what I mean? It was horses for courses, really. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I find it a little bit like dull doing the combat. I'm missing the old wing up. Everyone's sort of dispersed where we've been distracted with other games and whatnot. But I want to get back into a bit of community spirit again. I've already scanned this one, so it's fine. Yeah, because I am right in thinking that 1.5 and 2 and Horizons are going to release at the same time. Effectively, 1.5 hasn't yet released, has it? So we have, like, people like myself in the standard game don't have the buffed FDL yet, do we? Cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right, so I'm interested to see where how far out I have to get nowadays to find the unexplored regions. Definitely, definitely. I need to catch up back, catch up with Jason more, Chaos Wolf a bit more, and I haven't had a chance to speak to him recently. I know his channel's doing absolutely brilliantly. I'm so chuffed for him, really am. You know what I mean? Very much green-eyed monsters about it, but yeah, he deserves all that recognition that he's getting at the moment. It's fantastic.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Make the jump.
Jumping to light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Already got this one. See, I've already been out because I did a lot of those long run. Well, not a lot of them actually. I didn't really I didn't really get quids in on that smuggling bonanza. I think I only got about 20 or 30 million out of all that just when I did that video, which went bananas on the forums.
Fuel scooping complete.
And
Fuel scoop disengaged.
but managed to share the wealth a little bit.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So, see, I've
Fuel scooping.
I got this sneaking suspicion that I'm following a route that I may have already followed. In which case, that's freaky if I am. But I know I've been around this sort of area quite a bit and managed to sort of
Complete.
chart a fair amount of my
Fuel scoop disengaged.
home region. Michigan, how you doing? I apologize. All I'm doing is apologising all of the time at the moment for my extended absence. Thank you so much for popping in. Definitely, definitely. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's really heartwarming. Thank you so much for popping back in. I was worried that I'd lost any goodwill and from being away for what seems like months. I think it probably is actually months, effectively. How are you doing? How's your game doing? Thank you, Strain. Right, so we've got to a point now where we haven't scanned this one. Let's just have a look on the off chance if someone's missed this one out. Nope. Oh, good old huge ass. That made me laugh my tits off. I was thousands of light years away from Earth, well, from populated space. Hadn't seen a single name for ages and ages and ages. And then I came across a system where huge ass was the person. It was brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Good old Hugh. Oh, don't worry, Michigan. I do plan. I keep saying this, but I do plan to make. One moment. Yep. Sorry. I do plan to to stream a bit more regularly, but I do need to alter my stream schedule. I can't in good conscience adhere to what I've put on my Twitch page. Real life and that has taken over a little bit more recently, so I need to alter that and come up with something that is going to work both with my time, my family, and everything. So we'll see how it all goes. But I want to be back on more.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's make the jump.
Jumping to light speed.
Almost forgot about Elite Dangerous. Yeah, well, in all honesty, Metal Gear Solid was what took me away from Elite for a while.
4,
So I still haven't completed it. I've completed the the story, the Skullface story. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It really is. You know what I mean? I sort of made a rod for my own back doing that 9 till 12 sort of stream because it was sort of killing my my family time, to be honest. But I might drop it down to just a couple evenings a week, and maybe some daytime streams if I can get the time. Let's just check just to see off the off chance. Doubt very much if this is a.
Holy fruit salad.
Oh, thanks for the follow there, Commander Strain. Alright. Right. Come on, analyse that scan. Don't worry, Strain. Don't worry, mate.
fuel scooping.
Make the jump.
Fuel
Jump
scoop
into light
disengaged. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Yeah, so the plan is at the moment I'm heading straight down, and I've plotted a course about 700 light years away from home, Fintino, and so along the galactic plane I'm going straight down, get to there, see how far out I need to get before I start finding things that are unexplored. I mean, as far as I remember it used to be about 1,000 light years before before things became a bit more a bit more sparsely explored. And I just want to see if I can find another Earth-like or two. Water worlds I'll be happy with.
Fuel scooping.
But as I said, I don't need to. I'm not grinding for any rank or anything like that. I'm not worried about money. It's more just to see what's out there and to see what I can find. It looks like I'm
Fuel scoop disengaged.
orbiting a star rather than. Oh dear, Smeagol. Well, I'm aware it's a daytime for me. And for everyone in the UK and Europe, so I'm trying to keep the effing and jeffing to a minimum. So it should be safe for work in terms of any cursing. So let me know if I get that wrong. But good luck. It's not worth losing your job watching me. especially this close to Christmas.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Just keeping it in mind, I do remember that the neutron stars did did give quite a few fun items to find. The neutron stars with Earth-like worlds were the strangest.
Fuel scooping.
But I won't be going massively far. I'm not going to be. I'm not doing some sort of traversing the galaxy. I won't be going around the rim or anything like that. I know I'm not doing something silly like that because I don't want to get too far away. I want to get back for the new update. Have they given any inkling at all as to when this is going to hit? If it's going to be is it going to be early after, early in the new year, or are they looking to try and get that 1 year anniversary, like the 16th of December or something?
2, 1. Engage.
Pretty sure it was the 16th, wasn't it, last year? I can't remember exactly because I had gamma access, so you're betting for the December the 16th, yeah. Right, well that's been fully exhausted, so she'll keep on going.
Fuel scooping.
This is my scooping technique. I get within about 60 degree, 60% heat, throttle back, just sit there. I know, obviously I'm not just sitting here, I'm going at 30 kilometers a second, but effectively it's sitting still. The heat should go up a little bit like it has done, but it probably won't go over 67, not with this ship.
Fuel scooping complete.
See, that's where it's worth going for the A-class power plant, because it does have the best heat signature dissipation.
Engaged.
You're not gaining much by going for a lighter D-class, because you'll it just it doesn't dissipate that heat so well, and it will make a difference, especially on the scooping. And if you come into any of those horrible binary systems where you get sort of wedged between two or more stars.
2, 1. Engage.
It's very much like riding a bike, this game, isn't it? I haven't done exploration for months, and still remember the core tenets of it. Good man, he went around the whole lot and did the lot. Or lady.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Make the jump.
Jumping to light speed.
All right there, co-pilot. I've got a very excited looking co-pilot. We've got a dancing show that we're organising. Well, my wife is the my co-pilot is the boss,
3, 2, 1.
and she's just come in all excited because it looks like costumes are very nearly done. Breaking the back of it, I assume. Yep. Yep. Nothing of importance here. Obviously that totally changes. That's not the case once Horizons drops, because even the whitest, rockiest, most boring planet is going to be something that we can get down and fly between those canyons and just, yeah, it's exciting times ahead. Then again, I'm just orbiting a star as opposed to going to where I should be going. I cannot be the only person that forgets that, that their jump target isn't selected and you just end up going around the star for at least a half a rotation before you realise, actually, I'm not going where I'm supposed to be going here. Sorry, professional smack of the mic there. What I'm interested to do is actually randomly come across one of my own systems. Should check some of these, because on my first trip out I was checking out anywhere that hadn't had anything, you know. Many crashes, definitely. There's going to be a lot of doing the, I can't remember what they called it, in Star Wars where Luke's whinging about his mate going off and doing some canyon run or something like that. I don't remember the line. All I remember is like whinging at his uncle Lars. Yeah, I want to go and do the speeder run and da da da. Sorry.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I would have passed that to you, but you just called me homosexuals. Oh, right. Make the jump. All right, Michigan. Thank you so much for popping in, buddy. It's been good to speak again, and you take care. All right. Hopefully, see you soon on one of my evening streams, possibly. So I finally pull my finger out and get it on. That's the one. Well done, Strain. Thank you. Well done, buddy. Beggars Canyon. That's it. Oh dear. See, you have just excelled at showing your nerdist credentials.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, of course not. What's one of our favourite games? Hey! Check it out. Oh, I love the heat. I love the heat on this. Right, let's have a look at it. Yes. I think this one deserves a screenshot. Let's have a look. So, how are we going to position ourselves here? Let's that way or that way. Let's have a look. Yeah, I bet you did. It's like meeting your hero, isn't it? May I have that back, sweet? Right. What's screenshot again on this? I can't. 12. No. Get out of your ship is Control Alt Space. Yes. Right. Could do with a little bit more, slightly more anti-aliasing on this, couldn't I? A little bit jaggy on the edge there. Nicely done there, Strain. That's F12 or is it F12 or F10? 12. F10. I'll press them both. I can't remember. Right. Oh. The old X52 lights are flashing. Looks like connections are going inside somewhere. Looks like I've got a droid joint. Thank you, Smeagol. I pressed both just to be on the safe side. Okay, let's keep going. Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
No, Mad Dog's just a streamer. Oh, just a streamer. He's one of the main elite streamers. He's pretty opinionated and tells us, you know, calls a spade and all that sort of stuff. And puts on a good show, to be honest. More importantly, streams really regularly. Yeah, the Alt F10 one only works if you're in private or solo. I'm in open at the moment. And also,
Fuel scooping
I won't do it on stream while I'm streaming because it totally wrecks the OBS. For about 5-10 seconds, I get like 2 frames a second on the streaming part of it.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
My graphics card's okay with my setup, but it's not a. It struggles with 4K. Now, what I wonder is if you've got 4K, if you've got, for instance, if you've got a 980 or a 970, yeah, an NVIDIA 970 or a, a 390 AMD or whatever it is. If you're running 4K and you do the Alt F10, does it then do like 16K or 8K for the high res, for the super high res shot? Wow. Wowzers, that. Oh.
4,
Mind boggles with that.
2, 1. Engage.
32K. Hold on while I get my however many not plasmas. Hold on while I get my 4K monitors. Put them as one panel. So Strain, now that you've got your new setup, are you looking into Oculus or Steam VR when it comes out? Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Let's keep an eye on my fuel here. It looks like I'm in a bit of a T-Tory area. I'll have a look at the galaxy map in a minute and see how we're looking on scoopable stars.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, sorry, I thought you upgraded the graphics card. Maybe the wife might be getting something for Christmas for you. This looks like an F star, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, no, G. I almost said G, but we'll go for... Right. This will do, though. I'm going to sit here and scoop.
Fuel scooping.
Sylvain, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Everyone else who's watching has already heard this a million times, but I am so sorry for my extended absence. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching me. I do apologise for being away. My focus has been drifting elsewhere, and also, real life and family is always more important than this. But especially with you guys popping in and saying hello and stuff, this is rejuvenating my my enjoyment of this, and I hope to keep it up and be a bit more regular. Sorry, popping out of shot again, picking up the lighter.
Fuel scooping complete.
Awesome. Right. I hope things have been good with you then, Sylvain.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, this system now is almost a year old. It's not, obviously the parts aren't. The parts go back, you know, like my processor isn't just a year old processor. AMD brought it out ages ago. But my particular system is a year old. It's still serving me fine. But, you know, I seem to have set it up quite efficiently, so fingers crossed everything's working tickety-boo. You're 4 months out, Sylvain. How far? Where are you? I don't suppose you're not on at the moment, are you? Because I'm in open at the moment. So if you're online,
Fuel scooping.
let me know and I'll check where you are out. You know where you are on the map.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I mean my system's fine, Strain. It's just I'm still tweaking it. I mean, like I did a really donut thing. I had my monitor set at 50 hertz. So when I had VSync sent, obviously VSync I've set up because I don't like screen tearing and all that sort of stuff. So I was getting a maximum of 50 frames a second, and then it dawned on me the other day that I use a television effectively as my main monitor. And I looked into the settings, changed it to 60 hertz, and now I've gained another 10 frames a second with limited with relatively little hit on the graphics card. The flip side of that is it has actually made my streaming better because it's just halving the frame rate as opposed to doing some sort of strange 50 to 30 breakdown. So obviously you can't have like a point something of a frame. It's whole numbers. So it's made my stream clearer and less jumpy. You went all around the core. So have you been neutron starring it up at all? Well, we've got some unexplored bits here. Oh, let's get my name on something. I know it's just a rocky little ice world, but this is my first thing that I've got my name on this particular trip. I've been out about less than an hour actually, because the first 10-15 minutes was heading back to get this ship. So I don't think that's too bad. If I'm finding places that have just had a star picked, then I must be getting close to the areas where it hasn't been, the planets haven't been exhausted. It's my little rocket, exactly, Smeagol. Well, I've got it on stream now, so maybe this is something that I can pop back to once Horizon drops, and I can land on it. Good work, Sylvain. Good work. Yep. I won't. Actually, I will say I ended up doing 1,200 neutron stars and about 300 black holes on that trip that I did back in the summer. I'm not trying to brag, but they're the numbers. As I say, I don't know if... Oh yeah, I got tons of terraform. It was just coming out my ears. Just that one trip alone netted me 164 million, which was more than I anticipated. I thought I'd be close to elite, but I didn't know I'd get elite in one go. Let's have a look at this. Let's see what the... So I'm just checking what it's like on the stream. I haven't got full screen on. I've got it on a smaller monitor, so it's seeing what the... It's going to be exciting times though. Look at those ridges. We'll soon be able to fly down to those. There's some strange graphical stuff going on here. I'm not quite sure. Bit of shifting. Yeah, there. That mountain range there, that's going to be visitable soon. Yep, still glitching out a little bit. Apologies if my engine noise is very loud. Is that... I've got it turned down for the stream, but I've got it loud in my ears, so... I don't know, Sylvain. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't have beta access anyway, so I'll be getting it when all the rest of the plebs get it. I'm part of the I'm part of the populace, not the elite. So but this is as close as I'm getting. Right, good. It's nice to hear that it's a known glitch and not my system just playing silly buggers. If I look left, just on this left part, I get some weird graphical glitching about here. Normally, like blockiness. It could be my card. It's almost certainly my card, but I don't know why it only happens on the left-hand side of my ship. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. But
Four, three, two, one, engage.
anyhow, I'll leave the rest of this system for someone else to stick a name on if they wish to, and we'll head on off. Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
I must update that Voyage of Discovery imager thing. I can't even remember my imager password.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I should just dump everything. I've got tons of tons of screenshots. Just dump it all in. Now that I've come back and handed that data in, I don't need to be all secret about the systems that I've got. I've got system maps and stars and planets. Ooh. Alright, how are we looking? A lot of the hip stars are already taken. That they often stand out. Have a quick fill up. I'll slow a bit down.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right then. Let's keep going.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So still yet to find a fully undiscovered system. Mrs. is calling me, oh dear, the dreaded Christmas present shopping. It's great. Well, thank you so much for popping in, Sylvain. Good luck with the Christmas shopping. I hope the crowds aren't too bad. And I hope to see you soon. I do plan to try and become a bit more regular than I have been, especially recently. But maybe not as regularly as I was. But thank you so much for popping in. And I hope to see you soon. You take care, buddy. Fly safe. Okay, so what we got here then? We got a whole pile of icy crud. On we go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So I'm only a few jumps away from my my pin the tail on the donkey spot that I chose, and then we'll take a fresh look. Got to keep an eye on the time, but we'll take a fresh look at where we might be heading to. Well, touch wood, I upgraded to Windows 10 this morning, and everything seems to be working tickety-boo. I'm touching wood with everything at the moment. I'm touching my wooden desk, I should say, not something else. Yeah, fingers crossed it's playing ball at the moment.
Fuel scooping.
I thought I'd wait a little bit and let everyone else take the beta effect. But yeah, I had a smooth transition from 7 to 10, and it wasn't too bad. Alright, what am I doing here? I'm just sitting here. Alright, nothing too exciting there. Let's keep going.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right, so we're 4 jumps away from that random star. I think I'll probably head perpendicular then to where I've been heading. 'Cause I've just chose a straight down route, effectively from my home system.
Engage.
And then we'll just potter around and see what we can find. The second, is that what, on a second system, or you decided to try again? What?
Fuel scooping.
As far as everyone's aware, because it's Windows 10 apparently has got inbuilt antivirus and all that sort of rubbish. Do I still need to be running AVG? I use the AVG free
Fuel
one.
scooping complete.
Or is it
Fuel scoop.
is it foolhardy to get rid of that third-party virus software? Just some sort of a different perspective would be handy. Anything that frees up a little bit of overhead can only be a good thing for me. So if I can dump the AVG, that would make me a happy man. You take care, Strain. Hope your little one breaks a leg. I don't mean that obviously, but you know what I mean. Like, good luck in her concert, and I shall definitely catch you soon, buddy. Thank you so much for popping in, and fly safe. That's good. That's good to know, Spiegel. Thank you very much for the feedback on that. Right, still within explored. Yep. Definitely have to get a lot further out nowadays than in the past.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
As you can see, this the Diamondback Explorer is just a wonderful little ship to be exploring in. Makes everything smooth, easy. I've had no hiccups, fingers crossed, so far. My home system is pretty close to Hugh Jonah. It's Finteno now, Finteno. Yeah, that's where I've been. That's where I've sort of set up shop. But I'm now sort of spreading out. I'm in two minds whether or not to make Shinrata Desra my home. It's obviously Founders World with everything available to buy and all that sort of gubbins. Or to join Commander Chaos Wolf and his wolf pack up at Jonai. Yeah, currently it's still Finteno, which is only a system or two. It's about 20 light years away from Hugh Jonah. Yeah, I still pop over there and make myself a nuisance once in a while. Alright, bear with me guys, I've just got a text message to reply to, hold on. Right, sorry about that, chaps. Right. Joe and I is very busy these days. Yes, it's good to see. It's turning into a pretty good group. The old Wolves of Joe and I. I have to admit, I haven't really taken any great input into it yet, but I'm enjoying seeing it on the periphery, seeing what the guys are achieving and all that sort of stuff. As I say, I want to build up. I want to get back into the wing action and the multiplayer aspect of things. So I'm considering going over there and dipping my feet into the pond. Okay, let's have a butcher, see what we've got here. Oh, Planet Skipper, I appear to be following the same route as that chap. Oh, it looks like we're definitely getting close to the edge of the plane. Look how little systems I can jump to. Pretty cool. Right. Oh,
Fuel scooping.
for safety's sake, I'm just gonna scoop up.
Retracting cargo scoop.
It wasn't even out, you stupid blade.
Fuel scooping complete.
Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh yeah, I've been doing it solo, but I'm a psycho. It's fine in my Vulture. I tried it in my multi-role Python, and it just wasn't fast enough. I took on a wing. I took on a wing of a Anaconda and two. I think it was two Cobras or something similar to that. And yeah, they told me what for. I got out with about 13% hull, and it cost me a lot more than I gained in bounties. But good fun though, nonetheless. But definitely, yeah. I'll I mean, this isn't going to be a big, long, protracted exploration trip. So once I head on back, definitely be recruiting some wingmen from the chat and surrounding areas if anyone's up for it. I think yeah. So this was my destination. I made it.
Fuel scooping complete.
We'll scan that star as well.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right. Okay, so we'll just get into a nice safe spot and work out where I fancy going. Probably going to give this a stream another 45 minutes, probably until about 1:30 local time. So we've still got some time to find some bits and bobs. I'll throttle back and let's have a gander at the galaxy map. So I headed straight down, so if I do a bit of sideways action, G-class star, 139 light years away. Well, I hope I'm not distracting you too much, mate. Right, let's have a look. This just random choice. It's a G class, so they've got a higher proportion of, there's a higher chance of Earth-like planets around G classes. And we've got another one there as well. So if I head to this one, take a quick look around. Stars are quite sparsely populated around here, so it's sort of a double-edged sword. It means they're easier to have been explored, if you know what I mean, because they stand out more. One moment. Okay. Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Just keep scanning. Still, I think I'm gonna have to definitely go away for some distance. I think something's telling me that this area has been exhausted for new discoveries.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know what the active player base is now. I think it's potentially up to about 300,000 people. I think, possibly. That maybe just be a number that I've picked out of my bottom. But
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm fairly certain that there's a lot of people now that have played or do play this on a regular basis. Right.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
We're fully stocked up again. Make the jump.
Jump into light speed.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yes, I guess it does. It makes some interesting reading with all the people that aren't quite sure what the deal is. Right. Even now, with the game, the game is pretty obtuse to new players, and for players that are used to like an open world game, but with definite
Fuel scooping complete.
hooks and progression that's obvious.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I mean, I've been saying it ever since I started streaming this thing, you know, to people that have asked. It isn't for everyone. I mean, even myself, I lost focus for quite some time and wasn't quite sure what to do. And then, if in doubt, jump in and start exploring. Where are we going? It's really nice to see that galactic center just from a long way out.
Ready to engage. 3, 2.
Thank you for my drink, sweets. Oh, my first unexplored star in a while. It's going to be a fair old distance away, though. Yeah, I've been in lonelier places. I've taken my Anaconda out
Fuel scooping.
to places where it was the only ship at the time, yeah, and still currently is, that could have made it to those stars. My Anaconda had just shy of 40 light years jump range,
Fuel scooping
and
complete.
there are several
Fuel
places where you
scooping
need
disengaged.
that or even further still to be able to jump to. I know that the changes that they're going to be making in Horizons with the crafting system and the loot sort of system is going to allow for sort of special jumps to be made where you can double your jump range for a short-term basis. Whether or not that affects the longevity of your frameshift drive is yet to be seen. Yeah, see 20. That's only 24. Let's get our name on it. Let's head on out to that little dwarf star and get our name on it. Coffee's just turned up. My fantastic co-pilot. And why not? But yes, there's very little to see around here at the moment. If I my mouse is pretty sensitive, so we'll have a look around. There's the odd star around. I haven't set up my head tracker today. I use my mobile phone as my tracker normally. Well, try to. But in the interest of time and speed, I didn't today. That might be the straw that breaks the new Windows 10 install. I didn't want to test it too much. Straighten up that orbit line though. My OCD. Yeah, it does. It's very clean. It does look cleaner. And like, yeah, I don't think it looks messy when you get towards the core, but I prefer the higher sort of contrast with the darker blacks. You know, it feels like more like space. Now, just out of interest, what tracker do you use? I hear the ED tracker is fantastic. I keep meaning to look into it myself, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if you were on the stream at the time, but there are other things that I need to look into. The audio equipment, as such, you know, I really want to get a microphone mixer and a set of microphones, so I can do the group gameplay videos that I've got in mind. So yeah, it wasn't actually that far to wait. Well, that's the trouble. The problem is, if I use what I currently got for what I have in mind, it will sound gibberish because the mic is terrible. Well, I've made it out this far to this little dwarf star, so I think I'll take the time to get these rocky planets. Only got my name on a couple of objects this morning, so on this stream, so might as well make the effort to get my name on a few more objects. It's not for the monetary gain on this one. Just for prestige and for fun. Alright, the reason I'm backing off is because the closer I get to the planet, the more the gravity will limit my acceleration and top speed. So we'll choose the next closest, which is there. Should work out quite well on this one, but I can sort of follow the rings in. And so from my experience, if you throttle back as soon as it starts scanning, you'll keep your acceleration. Oh, no, I'm going to overshoot this one. I'm talking too much to you. I'm going to overshoot. I have to just do a little bit of a dip. Watch that speed drop back down. That's it, hang here and then pull back up. So as you can see, the sweet spot. Lantanek, how you doing? Sorry buddy, missed you join us there. Very well sir, how are you? Very long time no see. Are you a billionaire yet? I guess you are, considering how you play this sort of game. Thank you so much for popping in. It really has been a hell of a long time. Didn't see you much once you got the game. I think a lot of people are in the similar boat. I took a break. Because of Metal Gear Solid and real life, But I hope to come back with vengeance now. So yeah, see, power play is something I haven't even touched. I haven't touched power play. I like being friends with everyone. Well, it's definitely good to see you. So anyway, so what you flying? If you've got about 30 million, let me guess. Possibly an asp, or are you? If you're trading in, if you got 30 million, I reckon you've got a vulture. If 30 million is your assets, then that'll be the case. If you've got 30 million in the bank, then you may have got a python, possibly. I'm not sure. What have you got? My three choices are asp, vulture, and python. Hurry off! Oh dear, what have you got? What are you going for? What have you got then, sir? I hate this stream delay. It's so frustrating. I'm on tenterhooks. You're not going to tell me, are you? Ah, there you go. Good choice. Good choice. So you managed to get into the clipper before they made it more difficult to, well, before they made it a longer process to get the ranks. I've got a clipper, but it's mothballed. It's got, I've stripped it of everything, and it's just sat in my hangar with nothing on it, effectively. Well, it's been great. I mean, I'm really blown away on how everyone has popped. I've had a lot of the old crew pop in and say hello tonight, this afternoon, this morning and this afternoon, and it was. It's been really heartwarming to see everyone pop on in. It's great to see you again. Really appreciate it, especially since my extended absence. I thought that people would have been like, well, he's done. So I guess you burnt yourself out for a little while then. If you wonder what I'm up to, I've just popped on out about 700 odd light years, just to see what the state of play is with how things have been explored so far. I shot straight down from Fintino, and just to see what the how explored everything is now. And this is my first system where I found a majority of objects unexplored, so I'm just mopping them up, getting my name on them. They're all icy bodies and a rubbishy little brown dwarf, but how the space Khaleesi. Brilliant. Yep, so just mopped up this little spot. Let's have a look. I didn't bother getting any of the ones up here, but I went straight to this, got my name on this star, picked up all of these little icy planets. and just back on the road. Possibly, yeah. The Clipper is as good an explorer as any of the multi-role ships. Yep. Do it in style. You could always just grind the hell out of the stuff and go for a cutter when it comes out. That's doing it in even more style. Oh, sorry, I read that as Clipper. You did put cutter, sorry. I'm not dyslexic, but obviously
Ready to engage. 3,
I've got coffee and juice dyslexia this morning.
engage.
Yeah, only 200 mil. I've noticed recently actually that they've improved the status screen. It actually, by the looks of things, it gives you your current assets, including all of your assets, rather than just the ship you're in. And if that's true, I'm sitting at 700 million. So if I liquidate everything, all of the ships are in reach. Well, good for you, Salak. You polished off everything in this system. So let's keep going. So we've got this little G star that I'm going to at the moment. By the looks of things, this place has been I don't know why I'm trying to scoop a T-Tory. But by the looks of things, this place has been explored out, so it's unlikely that I'm going to be lucky and find an unexplored Earth-like. But you never know. Might have been missed.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Yes, Migo. I mean, that's a year's worth of play, yeah, effectively on and off, and a fair amount of trade grinding early on. It was always my plan to sort of get to a good credit balance, and then just sort of not worry about being able, to not having to worry about insurance and just being able to play and have fun rather than play and role play and have it all taken from you if you make a silly choice. Alright, so another couple of unexplored stars. I might just go for these. Orbital period. Oh, see, it does the orbital period for each of these. It doesn't do the orbital period for the main body. I bet they're pretty far away. Let's have a look. Oh, not far. The thing is, with and they're going to be close together as well. So I'm gonna make this trip out here and get my name on these.
Fuel scooping.
I'm gonna get myself scooped up. I'm seeing more and more T-Tories at the moment, and I'm not a big fan of running out of fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
Brilliant. Yeah, I've heard that about the power play stuff. The power play stuff is they intended it to be end game, sort of end game in inverted commas, sort of gameplay. For people that have got to elite trader and all that sort of stuff, where they've got thousands, millions upon millions of credits that they can just drop sort of stuff like that. The thing is, people with have been taking, trying it out at lower rank, so it's everyone is, I'm not making a judgment on that. That's totally fine. You play the game you want to play, but that'll be something that I hit once I've got myself up to probably about 2 billion credits, which, as long as I don't keep losing more than I'm gaining, well, I will get there eventually. No rush. They've got a 5 to 10 year plan with this game, and I'm pretty certain there's a good stable player base which is going to allow that to happen. So yeah, it's play the game and enjoy the game you want to play. I am a privateer of the highest order. I play both. I play all sides. I'm I think I'm a baron in one in for the Imperial, and I'm a lieutenant commander in the Federation. Yep, I play all sides off each other. I have to admit though, I did get those ranks prior to 1.3, 1.4, and I haven't made the effort to try and get those ranks since that point. But it's nice having them. You know what I mean? It's like getting your driving license, but you've got no idea, no intention to drive, but you've got it in case you need it. So we'll head out to these stars. Long live the Imperium. Excuse me, sorry, yawning my face off. It's not that I'm bored, I'm a bit of a late night. Got a nice chesty cough is sweeping the household at the moment, so we're all keeping each other up with the little ones waking up and us having to go in and reassure them and make sure they're okay, and if it's not them, it's us ourselves coughing our guts up. Yeah. Anyhow, you don't need to know all that. Definitely, they needed that. They need those sort of. You need that carrot. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I got what you meant. They're getting there. In a little way, it does prove how half-baked the game was when it was first released. Excuse me, I must have hiccups now. But yeah, they're getting there, aren't they? No complaints from me. I've enjoyed the game in all of its iterations so far. Some things more than others, but there's so many facets to the game that, like with power play, I've missed that out totally. Haven't even touched that one bit, apart from getting a little bit of the bonuses from those control system sort of bonuses. But in terms of choosing a power, no, haven't done that at all. Oh, I forgot how fun this was to stream. I've neglected it for quite some time. Oh, it's going to be a tremendous simulation in the future. I mean, it already is a great game. It really is. Oh, I got Horizons pre-ordered the day it came on pre-order. Not at beta level, but I pre-ordered the. I was lucky enough to get a couple donations in, and they went towards the upgrade. Yeah, the pre-order for Horizons. So thanks to my fantastic viewers, I managed to got it for very little of my own money, should we say. Alright, so mocked up these couple of stars. It's getting better. I got a star and a whole pile of rocky planets. Now I've got a couple of stars on this little trip. Fantastic. Let's give these guys a bit of a flyby. Awesome. Right. I think that was my... Oh no. No, one more destination I think. Are we? Yep. The 29 Midnight skins. I forget. Yeah, well that's the thing. I pre-ordered it before all that, and yeah, having a whole pile of black skins is going to be great for those stealth builds. Smeagol, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me today, and yeah, keep an eye on Twitter and on Twitch, and I'll be back very soon, maybe even tonight. So good luck with work. You take care. Fly safe, sir. I forgive anyone on YouTube watching the archive of this, but just to let Lantanek know, I'm this is a sort of an aimless exploration wander at the moment. I'm literally just pottering around, just seeing what I can find. There's no, I haven't got some nebula I'm going towards or Sag-A or anything like that. It's just exploration for exploration's sake. On and off, Lantanek. I've been in contact with him on and off. In all honesty, not for a good few weeks. I think the last time I spoke to him was regarding some skin codes that he got me. He was very kind enough to let me have from EGX, and yeah, he's a very busy chap now, very busy chap. His YouTube channel is going great guns. So really super chuffed for him. I remember I was like his 200th subscriber at his very early stage of elite streaming, elite YouTubing, and now he's got over 10,000. And a little way along the way, I've sort of been helping, and vice versa. You know, he's very much been helping me, and I've sort of been pimping his channel as and when people come into the stream to ask for tips and help and stuff like that. If I can't help him out there and then, I direct them to his channel. Yeah, he deserves all the recognition, and how he's doing it. It's fantastic, it's brilliant. It's really cool to know someone from that sort of embryonic stage to what he's becoming now. It's fantastic. It's really good, really good. As I said earlier, little bit of green-eyed monster. I'd love a little bit of that sort of to come my way, but I don't put in half the effort he does, and he deserves everything he's getting. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. Right, so how are we looking? No, pun not intended with that one, but
Fuel scooping.
I'm pretty sure I've pinged this already, but I will do it again. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, that was explored, but this one wasn't. So it's, oh, that'd be why. 1.2 million day orbital period. I don't think I fancy going on the 200 odd light second, 200,000 light seconds, or whatever it's going to be. Oh no, it's only 87. Nope, I'll let some other person take that one. Right, let's have a look where we want to go. I'll probably have to give this another 5 minutes. up to about half one, and then I need to get real life stuff on the go. But let's take a look. Let's have a look. That one was explored, so this one's almost certainly explored. Let's have a look. No, Lance, I'll take the opportunity to show you where I've gone. So, as it stands, there's Fintino, and I just shot straight down 700 light years ish. Let's have a look. So Fintino, got so many ships parked places here. So Fintino, yeah, 774 light years away. So it's not very far at all. But by going straight down, you've you sort of increased your chance. Well, as it was in the past, you increase your chance of finding stuff that wasn't collected, as opposed to going, like for instance, that way straight along the galactic plane of the populated area, straight towards like NGC 6357. So I've just shot straight down. I'm going to sort of probably go maybe in sort of that direction, straight that way. Again, not going towards nebulas, because obviously they're the points of interest that most people sort of head towards. So in terms of what I'm trying to do at the moment, I'm just gonna yep. Yeah, northwest. Northwest. If Sag A is north, yeah, I'm heading northwest. Yeah, but 700 light, yeah, 800 light years down. And 3D space is ahead. It screws with your head. Right, let's give it a few more minutes, just see what we can find at this spot. I'll be very surprised if this hasn't been taken already, considering the star right next to it was. So let's have a look. Metal Gear has been great. It's really good fun. Still playing it. Haven't fully completed it. I've completed the story up to Skullface, the Skullface storyline. But that's pretty much where I've stopped at the moment, and then I'm doing like the replay type missions, but slowly but surely, not in any rush, just as and when I can sort of give it half an hour to an hour just to potter around. It's great fun, really good fun, good, silly, good old game fun. Right, yep. So that's again, like I thought.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Well, that didn't take long. Right.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, that was on Steam sale, wasn't it? Like £9, well, or whatever euro equivalent. Very cheap. Quite a bit of my gaming time has been taken up using the Steam Link now in the lounge, playing local multiplayer games with my little ones. Big fans of things like Gang Beasts. What else did I pick up? Ultimate Chicken Horse. I want to get a stream of that done, but the trouble I've got is, again, forgive. You know, this is sorry to any YouTubers watching me, but I haven't got the audio equipment needed to do a group stream yet, and that'll be something that's next on my list. Yes, that's what I've seen a few vids. Yeah, I've seen some like quick looks and gameplay vids on Mordor. looks rather good. Their Nemesis system is quite an impressive gameplay idea. Right. I think we'll call it one more jump, and then I need to call it today. So we'll head over to this. Got a couple of F-class stars here. I think we'll go. Get out the way. That's the one. Up there, I think. And then we'll have to call it. Brilliant. Thank you, Lantanek. And I'm really touched that you popped along again. As I said, apologies it's been so long since my last stream. Yeah, I might. It's difficult to be able to say yes or no, but I might get a stream in tonight, if possible. Okay, so we've got a couple jumps to this this random spot, and we'll see what we can find. Oh. So they picked those up, but they didn't bother with the gas giants. Why on earth not? Yeah, 54 objects. Yeah, but don't forget that includes the asteroid belts. So there's quite a lot of objects in those as well. So.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, let's pick up this gas giant.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Did I actually even scan that one? Yes, I did. Right, so it shouldn't take too long. I probably should start scanning it because of the size of it. When I get within about 1,000 light seconds, with any luck. My memory serves me right. This is where I'm totally wrong. It'll be about 300 light seconds, but not far to go. Surprised me that it hasn't been scanned. Serves me right. Sorry, Lantanek, with the delay. I'm not sure what you're referencing there. And I think should we grab the other one as well? Yeah, well, it's close enough. It's travelling the 250,000 light seconds. They're the ones that kill you. See a star there and orbiting it is something that looks decidedly Earth-like. It's like, oh, here's 15 minutes. And then you get there and it's just a rocky world that's, or a metallic planet that's masquerading as something that looks like a Earth-like. Lost count of how many of those I found on my last big trip. Gas giant with ammonia life. That's what we like to see. They're not worth a great deal, but they're interesting, interesting objects. Go for a bit of a flyby. Looks like it's in shadow, so gonna get a great view of this. This is where I should have put my tracker on. It's whoa, 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 whoa. Mouse sensitivity. There you go. We've been there, Lancelet. Definitely been there. Right. Oh, wrong button. Right, let's fly by these little icy bloblets. Yeah, well, I've got that one more place to go. I've got that. I think I've got. Did I? I didn't make that extra jump, did I? I think I've got one more jump to make until I found the F planet. That was a binary there, so I'll quickly whip the other one up. I know it's nothing special, but we'll get its little moon. Soon we'll be able to land on these. Soon we'll be able to run along that. Look at that. We'll be able to head along those mountain ridges, down into those canyons. We have got some good times ahead, Commanders. Even these icy planets are going to be very interesting. Definitely, it's going to be amazing. Imagine if we can build our own settlements as well. Imagine that. That won't happen, but if it does, it won't happen for quite some time. But imagine if they did that. Yeah, not full-on starports, but just settlements that you can have as a base. Anyhow. Right, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. the support from you today has been really heartwarming. And I think we'll leave it on me heading towards that nebula in the distance, just past this ammonia gas giant. Thank you for watching. Thank you to those that have joined me on the stream today. Thank you to Lantanek, who's here at the moment. Thank you. And if you like what you've seen, check me out on Twitch. I will be getting back on my schedule. I need to adjust the times to something that I can adhere to on a more regular basis. But you guys make all this worthwhile, and it's fantastic. Thanks for watching. You take care and fly safe. See you later. Bye.